So I got a new camera and started thinking, this is a Sony camera. Sony makes high-end smartphones and high-end cameras. Maybe they could succeed where Samsung failed years ago with this thing. I assume just nobody wanted that bulky of a phone to carry around. So you just have to make a normie looking phone with some pins like the Moto Z has here for controlling lenses. You slap that thing into an adapter. There are phones with dual cameras. Well, you can do pretty much the same thing with this. Have a regular camera, works without the lens adapter, and then you have basically a bare sensor, which you could put some glass over that. That's very scratch resistant shit, so you don't break it when it's just in your pocket. And then make it so you can just slide it into a case that accepts whatever Sony uses, like E-mount lenses. And then you have some professional grade lenses, way better than what's in any fucking smartphone. Optical zoom, which, I mean, basically people are trying to figure out ways to get optical zoom by adding multiple cameras just to have different zooms. So it's either wide angle or close in, nothing in between. And the autofocus, different features of the lenses, a lot of that shit's electronic. Like the focus on this camera, there's no direct control of it. It's just a sensor with like an encoding ring that tells the camera, I moved the dial this much, change the focus this much. You could have all that stuff supported with just touchscreen software, so normies like it even more instead of having a bunch of different buttons. Of course, you want a shutter button and maybe a dedicated like record a movie button. One of the things I like about this camera, nice and simple. Not too many buttons, it's just nice and simple. That's about all there is to it. Be a nice normie looking phone, all thin and everything, just needs the extra connectivity to make this work nice and easy. Like the camera grip could have an extra battery in there. Nokia tried that with the 1020, but it just already had its lens stuff built in. You got an extra battery. Fucking thing cost like $80 just for that extra battery. It's fucking stupid. But the advantages of this over just having a professional camera is the convenience of snapping a picture, just upload it straight to YouTube, or upload a video straight to YouTube, live stream, Periscope, Twitter, whatever you want to do straight from that camera. As far as I'm aware, there's no professional grade camera out there, or even prosumer stuff, where you can just live stream straight from that camera. Anything you could do on a phone, you could do it with this thing. It's just pictures and videos would look so much better. Like if you're going to some event, like a concert, and you're allowed to live stream, sometimes you can, some places I'm sure give you shit about it, but you could stream that nice and high quality. Like most concerts are probably late at night, where light's low. You want a big lens to capture as much light as possible. Even the microphones in this camera, nothing crazy. They work well, I think. The camera grip could have some extra USB connections, so if somebody wants to create a big crazy ass rig with just like USB microphones and shit like that, it'd make it a lot easier. None of this proprietary fucking nonsense where you can only buy Sony crap. Like the lenses, maybe, yeah, because you have to have the controls for the electronic shit in the lens. Somebody could probably make adapters. Like I know you can get an old school lens that just got all manual focus, manual features on it, just slap it on there with an adapter. As long as you get the focal length from the lens to the sensor right, just throw an adapter on it. So, I think it's a good idea. Have a good one.